This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Week 6 of the college football season in our EA Sports Company. They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback making checks. Hold and finds his man on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Bailey. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The play action fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure all over the quarterback. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Might have a chance. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Offense set on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This time he's got it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. quick pass to the left. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Inside the 25. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Wiggins. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Lopez to throw. They've got the screen set up. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes his man miss. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's in. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Scott. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Line getting set on 2nd down. Direct snap. Looks as if NC State has a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Now the play fake. What a grab with one hand.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it in for the score. The Demon Deacons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Throwing, Lopez. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. And the Demon Deacons come to the line needing just inches for the first down. It'll be a run on third and short. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play fake, Gio Lopez. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Now it's Lopez. Got his man. He'll take it up to the 40. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Got his man. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. NC State quick to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. He's barely... Get back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Lopez. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is... Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat, and they got him. timeout called by NC State. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes a deep grab. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus. From the red zone, looking for a space. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the... Runs it into the house. Touchdown! This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Trying to set the tone with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Lopez fighting the noise. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. Got his man downfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Works the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Demon Deacons will go for it here on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Finds his way down to the 28-yard line. Stopped right there, and that'll be enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Here's Lopez to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. The corners are walked up tight. Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, as so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays. And when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovery? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense is... Lopez takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Now it's Lopez. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Bailey. He'll pull it down. Got the first down. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the move, it's Scott. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's... .25 as it stands right now. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Wolfpack picked up that last 1st down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. They'll try the run. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The snap sets up the throw. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Lopez. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Throwing for it on 4th, Gio Lopez. They didn't even let him sniff it. Knocked him out of bounds, well short of the 1st down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Scott.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, NC State! They won. The Demon Deacons come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. On target. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short. First down. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lopez to pass. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's Lopez to throw. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
In the red area, it's Clark. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. Throwing, Lopez. Steps away to find some room. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Lopez wants to fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Demon Deacons use their 2nd timeout. They'll have one left. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll run play action. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Lopez. They're working that left side. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Got his man on the right.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think
throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
in a nice
looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now on 1st down from the 40. With the draw, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Wake calls the timeout, and they have no more to use. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They give it to him again, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Going for the marker on the ground. He's going to try to finish this one off with another score. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social